Et bonjour à tous, Ultra Black et son micro. On se retrouve dans The Council, partie je ne sais plus combien. Et nous sommes à la recherche de Manuel Godoy. Donc je vous avais quitté la dernière fois en vous disant je suis désolé, je parle pas, je sais pas quoi faire parce que je trouve pas Godoy. Gna gna. Donc du coup j'ai fouillé un petit peu, pas plus de 2 minutes. Et là j'entends quelqu'un qui joue du clavecin. Donc du coup on va voir de qui il s'agit. Ah bah tiens, bah, il est là. Tu tombes bien mon gars, je voulais te parler. Allons-y.
Duke Manuel?
Well, well. Monsieur de Richet, I was not expecting you. I am not in the mood, sir, I warn you. What do you want from me, sir?
I see you're still feeling under pressure. Since your arrival, I've noticed that you've been on the defensive. It seems to me that Monsieur Peru has a knack for getting your back up.
That is the least you can say. Indeed, I was warned. I knew what to expect. For God's sake, why in the hell did your people execute their king? Have the French gone stark raving mad? There are nothing but monarchies in power in Europe. They will all come crashing down on you.
We shall see. It might, well, turn out to be the opposite.
You certainly do not lack for audacity, young man. Just tell me one thing, monsieur. Why did you side with Mortimer? He is alone, isolated. The United States can do nothing to help you, and France is surrounded by over 10 countries, just waiting for the word to pounce. Really, I do not see why you choose Mortimer.
J'apprends un peu de gelée royale. Et de l'eau de mélisse. Parce que l'ordre se tient. Devrait être le plus grand des États. Bon, je suis pas d'accord. C'est discutable. Hein. Bon, on va utiliser ça.
The Golden Order, my friend. The Order is everywhere. We come from France. We are President of the United States, England, and many other countries. We have ambitions and the means to carry them out. You'll see, once all hell breaks out and your English support starts to fade away. The Order is an international organization. It matters little what governments do. Otherwise, why would Mortimer have gone to the trouble of inviting my mother?
If you are right, Sir Gregory has got it all wrong. Tell me, do you really believe Spain has any interest in ceding Louisiana to France?
Alors, waouh, putain, tout ce que ça me prend. Quel serait son intérêt? Lutter ensemble contre l'Angleterre. La Louisiane pose plus de problèmes qu'elle ne... Je vais reprendre de l'eau de mélisse. Parce que ça me semble pas mal, ça.
Duke Manuel, for Spain, I don't know. But for you, I'm convinced that Lord Mortimer will thank you generously.
You would not be trying to bribe me, would you?
Nothing could be further from my mind. It would be an insult to believe that someone such as yourself might have a practical attitude towards its virtue. Even so, it is only natural that you be supported and encouraged if you were to follow Lord Mortimer, isn't it?
Indeed, for services rendered, it would be natural for me to receive compensation for the time spent achieving such an undertaking, yes?
Naturally. And, given your status, my Lord Duke, the compensation would have to be considerable.
Naturally. Tell me one last thing. What would I gain from all this?
Qu'est-ce que j'y gagnerais? Je vais le faire chanter. Mortimer sera reconnaissant. Consolider votre position au cours d'Espagne. Vous libérer de Holmes. Ça ne coûte rien, ça. Oh merde.
I'm sure that Lord Mortimer will be very appreciative. He's always supported those who have given him help, and you know well that he has every means to do so.
That at least is true.
Oh, réussi.
Fool, give it up. You're trapped like a rat.
Monsieur, I am astounded. I did not think you capable, but you have succeeded. I will be more wary of you the next time. Nonetheless, if you can guarantee Lord Mortimer's support, then yes, can count on my vote when the time comes. However, I expect you to be discreet with regard to my former partners, without which our agreement will become null and void.
Of course, my Lord Duke. You can count on me. Lord Mortimer will be delighted to hear the news.
I hope you know what you are getting into, Louis. I bid you good luck.
Good night, my Lord Duke.
See you tomorrow. Well, that's one thing out of the way.
Et bah
All
voilà.
left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Et moi j'aimerais bien savoir ce qu'est devenu la mère de Louis quand même. Bon, on a réussi à le convaincre, hein, on a fait un peu... enfin, j'ai envie de dire, on a fait un peu la pupute, mais on s'est pas servi, on l'a pas fait chanter. J'aurais pu, mais voilà. Alors il me reste plus beaucoup d'eau de mélisse, il me reste plus beaucoup de gelée royale, mais bon. Je trouve que je m'en suis bien sortie. Par contre, j'ai une alternation, enfin, bah, voilà quoi. Bah allez vous coucher. Bah, on va se coucher. Alors par contre, il dit de rester discret par rapport à ses anciens ennemis, amis, je sais plus. Je sais pas s'il parlait de Pérou. Je sais pas. Bah du coup, bah on va continuer, hein.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Bah rien. Et puis, il va falloir que je commence à aller préparer mon miam. Au menu aujourd'hui, ce sera des dios cuits au vin blanc. Si vous passez par Annecy, je vous conseille d'aller le jeudi matin à Crangévrier profiter de la fromagère qui se trouve place Corus. Son fromage est excellent, une grande qualité sur les fromages de brebis tout particulièrement, et de bons conseils sur la cuisson des dios et autres mets régionaux. Publicité gratuite. Alors, ma chambre, elle est où? Elle est où ma chambre? Enfin, ma chambre, la chambre de Louis. Pas... Ah, elle est là. Ah, voilà, c'est bon. J'aimerais bien savoir ce qui est devenu Pérou. Ce qui est drôle, c'est que je suis juste à côté de sa chambre à l'espagnol, là. Bon. Quoi qu'il en soit, j'ai l'impression qu'il était pas... Enfin, c'est un peu un gars qui profite de son pouvoir, point. Hein. Le roi, là, le duc. Je sais pas. L'espagnol. Alors que Pérou, tu sens qu'il est vraiment du côté du peuple, en fait. C'est très étonnant. Ah ah. Ah oui, c'est vrai que j'ai Chronos dans ma chambre.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Duchess,
Oh la
you're
la.
here. What a charming surprise.
Oh là
I'm beginning
là.
to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir. Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
Émilie, coquine. Remarque, c'est peut-être sa sœur hein, qui... Émilie. Va dormir, Louis. Ce n'est pas le moment. Bah. Qu'est-ce que je fais, hein? Bon, je vais faire un peu de transposition et puis, hein?
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, you surprised me during the conference.
Why's that?
Well, you are going to lose. Why stay with Lord Mortimer?
I believe he has every chance of winning.
My, you are a rash one. However, if ever you want to change sides, please feel free to let me know.
But tell me, you didn't come here to try and make me change my mind, did you?
That's the last thing on my mind, although you would have everything to gain by it.
Ah bah, j'ai pas le choix.
There's no point trying to persuade me. Don't hold it against me.
Of course not, silly. Louis, if you trust me, you ought to ask yourself why I have chosen home. You do trust me, don't you?
Of course, Emily. You know you have my full trust.
Louis, you're lying. That's not good. Any more
Merde.
of that and I might get upset. Admit, though,
Merde.
that it does make you think. There's still time, you know. Join us before it's too late.
Unfortunately, my word is my bond. I don't want to leave Lord Mortimer in the lurch.
Very well, as you wish. It's up to you to decide.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
Well, I should imagine you're still shaken. I promise to shed light on my mother's circumstances as soon as possible.
There's not much to shed light on. What your mother did is inexcusable. She won the trust of my sister in order to more easily betray her. She didn't do anything to her. Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that
putain, la
again.
coquine.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Elle se la tape. Il y a forcément une histoire. Ça me fait chier, tu vois. Une meuf avec des gros seins, tu vois, un héros, forcément, il se la tape. Ah là là, ça m'énerve.
Come, Louis.
Bon, en fait, j'ai un peu insisté, c'est vrai, mais... Bon, ça va. Allez, Louis, c'est bon. Tu vas te réveiller en forme.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted. And Duchess Hillsborough. Why isn't she here? She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her. What are we going to do about Washington? He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king. Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing. To keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Est-ce qu'il sait que on peut lire à travers l'esprit des gens? Ce cher Holmes, c'est bizarre. Bon, on s'est tapé Emily ou sa sœur, on sait pas si c'est sa sœur ou Emily. Finalement, on est sûr de rien. Donc voilà. Bon, l'animation était très mauvaise, hein, je tiens à le préciser, comme toujours. Voilà. Bon, ben on va continuer, hein. On a réussi à convaincre l'Espagnol, on s'est tapé la bonne. Bon, maintenant, on va voir ce qui va suivre. On va se retrouver sur le colloque, le lendemain matin. J'ai toujours mes...
Emily?
Elle allait pas rester avec toi,
Emily?
connard.
Are you there?
Les hommes.
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Ah merde, il va falloir que je me guérisse avant. Oh non mais laissez-moi. J'ai plus de points. Il faudra deux jeux les royales.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me reassure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't
C'est vrai
count.
que ça va contre
Against.
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 And you, Luke Manuel?
Well, you see, it is more complicated and
Godoy?
Come, Gregory. Don't try to impress my guests, please.
They are not your guests.
Gregory, anyone under my roof is by definition my guest. You included. I would be very grateful if you would let my guests speak. Duke Manuel, you were saying you still had some doubts?
Well, you see, the situation has changed since last night.
What's going on here, my Lord Duke?
You see, I gave it some thought during the night. New arguments have come to light.
What do you mean, Duke Manuel?
Sir Gregory, I regret to inform you that Spain will not support you in this operation. I vote for. Moreover, in response to arguments brought to my attention, I declare war on France.
What? What is he doing?
Mais qu'est-ce
If you
qu'il fait?
think France is afraid of you, you are dreaming.
Over 10 nations rise against you, young man, and you behave like a yapping little dog?
When the French armies are at your door, my Lord Duke, you will change your tune. Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So England was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
4, of course.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, Camille.
Let's end the charade.
Oh là là.
It's over.
Jacques,
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my
Ouah,
freedom back, my
ouah,
lord.
ouah, ouah,
I
ouah,
shall
je
no
t'ai-
longer
non, non,
work
non,
for you.
non, 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 non.
Wait!
De Richet, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man.
Oh merde. Pas le choix. J'ai pas le choix.
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things.
You blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need.
Soyons unis, allez.
Jacques, you're not alone.
There's nothing you can do against him.
Of course there is. We've already started.
How can you say that knowing he's already probably gotten rid of your mother, Louis?
No, he hasn't. She's still here. She's alive, Jacques.
But
Yes, trust me.
Voilà, je sais pas quoi choisir. J'ai pas vraiment envie de jouer avec le feu. Tant pis. Bon, je perds toutes mes compétences, mais...
This is not who you are. You're better than that.
you don't know me.
Yes, I do. I know you're no coward. So give me your weapon, please.
But
There's nothing to fear. I'm right here.
I don't want him to talk to me.
Don't worry, you're safe now, Jacques.
Ah, j'aurais dû lui parler quand j'étais dans le
Monsieur
labyrinthe.
Peru, you could have seriously hurt someone if Monsieur de Richet here hadn't stopped you. Your behavior is unacceptable. You would do better to go and rest in your apartment.
Bah ouais, à mon avis, il a dû en voir... déjà
My
fait
friends,
des
we
conneries.
shall continue the conference later.
Encore?
I'd like to
Mais ça va
apologize
jamais
for
se
the
finir.
inexcusable behavior of my guest. We all need to recover from all of this excitement. Take the rest of the day off.
Bon, ben... Bon, au moins, il est pas mort. Alors... Ah, j'ai rien raté. J'ai couché avec Lady Isbro. Bah oui, bah ouais, bah écoute. Hein. Bon, bah c'est cool. Bah j'ai pas mal, ok, nickel. Bon, bah ce qui clôt, je sais plus depuis combien de temps je tourne. Ce qui clôt notre 8e chapitre, épisode 3, le colloque. Et bon, je continue. Niveau 8. Ah, putain. Alors, qu'est-ce que je vais choisir? Qu'est-ce qui nous a bien servi? Ça, c'est pas mal. Ça, c'est pas mal, ça, la manipulation, mais... Étiquette, on s'en fout un peu. Vigilance, ça sert à rien. Logique, on va prendre la logique. Psychologie. Psychologie, c'est pas mal aussi. Je réfléchis. Hein. Ça, je sais. Alors, politique, ça me sert beaucoup. Je ne l'utilise jamais. Je sais que ça peut être pas mal. Voilà, on va continuer avec la psychologie. On s'arrête là. Hop. Et voilà. Donc, je vous dis à bientôt hein, sur ce. Et puis, j'espère que ça vous aura plu. Et puis, on se retrouve pour la... Attendez. Non, on se retrouve pour la prochaine vidéo.